your Doom City friendly monster coach D, and you are listening to the On the Way Up show only on Highly Unique Radio.
Highly unique,
Absolutely.
Soulful, right?
What
time should they tune
do?
in, Black?
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, my bad.
Tuesdays at noon to 2.
Oh, okay. Is she a boss?
Yeah, she a boss.
What make her a boss, though?
She is the CEO of a private school,
Okay.
college. She owns a university.
Okay.
She's also a certified CPA, so she has 20 tax offices from Houston to New York.
Big ups.
Right?
Big ups.
Chantel is a boss, bro.
Hey, Miss Shantel.
I can't. I don't even continue her accolade, but she also owns a dance studio. That's what I partner with. I film. Last year I put a production on. We took it on tour, 15 cities, Color Purple and To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay.
But we did the dance version of it, and Chantel, she's the curator. She got the funding for me, and we went all over the country for me.
Man, hey, listen, I want to say this to Miss Shantel. She's based here in Broward County.
She's based in Miami Lakes.
Hey, Miss Shantel, on behalf of the On the Way Up show here at Highly Unique Soul Flow, we salute you, our queen, because you set an example for the people that we can come together. We can get right here on this radio broadcast network and tell the world about the good news coming out of the South underneath the leadership of the one and only. They call him Mr. Rich Black.
No.
I just like, look, I like to
On a
pay
serious
homage.
note, though, I
I
have
am
listened
serious.
to her shows,
I'm
though.
not
They
joking.
are really good.
Yeah,
her
I just
show.
couldn't remember what time I tuned in. So if you are free on your lunch hour, it sounds like 12 to 2.
12 to 2.
Tune in and you can elevate with the boss.
Definitely.
But you know what?
Her
This-
show is very informative, man. She
Yeah.
brings nothing but knowledge, and all her guests bring nothing but knowledge to all our listeners. So, man,
Yeah.
if you don't have anything, if you're not doing anything on Tuesday during lunch break, man, tune in to the Highly Unique Soul Flow, HURSOFLO app, and just tune in to Elevate with the Boss, man. You'll learn a lot.
That's right. That's right. Talk to us. What the quote of the day is. I'm ready.
Hey, the quote of the day, man: be forgiving, be understanding, but do not be a fool.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gonna do that?
Okay.
So, hey,
gonna do
it's- you know, it is the quote of the day. We got to wake up the people this morning. It is
Don't do
Tuesday,
that
and
on
we
no
want to wake them
Tuesday,
up.
Coach.
We want to wake them up on a Tuesday morning. Again, today's quote of the day is: be forgiving, be understanding, but do not be a fool. All right, man, I'm going to pass it to the lady in the room. What they do, Star, what it is, what it does. Oh, she had to think about it.
Ooh, she about to read. She about to read some. She about to read a couple of them X's.
Hey, you heard that? She took a deep breath in.
A couple of them X's about to get read.
Oh, I think this is real simple, actually. This is just that simple, like, you can forgive, but don't forget type of
Right.
scenario. I think that, fortunately, we've all kind of come to the understanding that forgiveness is for ourselves, right? We don't want to hold that energy. We don't want to be restricted to a time in the past that something happened, because that's holding us back. That's holding us down. So it is important to forgive. And by letting go and releasing any type of energy or emotions that you might have tied to a particular person or a situation. I do think that that's highly important. Forgiveness is extremely important for our personal well-being. It actually has nothing to do with the other person. The not having to forget and don't be a fool aspect, that is where the other person comes into play, right? So depending on what the transgression is, you don't have to mend that relationship. You don't have to mend that situation to move forward and to move on. And sometimes it's best that you don't. But forgiveness is definitely essential. I can definitely speak about it for me personally. Like, just, when you start living, life will life. And you will go through some things. And I think that I'm able to still be like a free spirit, be full of life, love, energy, and almost have like a still like naive, childlike behavior or perspective on things at times, because I'm able to forgive and let go. And in doing so, you'll see your own resilience. And that's very powerful. And that will help you feel like it doesn't really matter what comes your way or who comes your way. You're able to withstand it all.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that, Star.
Well, for me, man, what the quote of the day simply means is like it's important to show compassion and understanding. But most importantly, you know, it's good to set boundaries and not allow others to
Absolutely.
just take advantage of your kindness, you know. So
Oh no,
I
they
mean,
do that. They
that's
do
what it
that
means.
still. They still taking advantage of people.
I don't know. I don't know what rock you living under,
don't know
Coach,
what they
but,
do, huh?
but
Oh,
it happens out here, man.
Man, boy,
it definitely happens out here.
You know, I like to dial. I like to have conversation, like when you say stuff like that. And I know you gave your quote, and I want you to finish. So you saying people are rightfully using people in this world right now?
Man,
Listen, everybody's supposed to be used,
Oh Jesus, Lord have mercy.
right? Everybody on this planet supposed to be used, right?
Yeah, use me.
Yeah,
I'm here to serve.
right. It's just you don't supposed to abuse people, right? I like I tell people all the time, not everybody who comes to me is a blessing for me, but I'm a blessing for them. So use me as a blessing to get what you need, cause I'm gonna get me. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
so that's how you gotta look at it. So when people say, "Oh, you can't use nobody," no, some people are here to be used. The Most High put them
I
in.
think that word is probably a
Wait,
little
wait.
triggering.
I want
You
to
wanna
clear that up
say-
because I know
yeah.
we
'Cause
gonna
you can
bounce
use
to
the-
you
you
now because
can-
you gonna have the mic to go on. So I don't
Alright.
want to stop Coach D, but I like the dialogue. So you saying, in your opinion, using people that don't understand that they're being used is okay?
Nah, I didn't say, again. I didn't.
I'm
say
just
that.
asking.
Yeah,
I
no,
want to ask the question.
What I'm saying is, everyone on this planet is supposed to be used. They're not supposed to be abused. That's all.
Yeah, like we're all here for something.
No,
we
we know
all
the
here to
music
serve
industry.
and
So,
support.
for example, let's use this one. Let's use
the music industry. The music industry, prime example.
that's what I want to use.
The music industry is a rape and pillage business.
Right. So
Right?
like they did.
That-
Let's
that-
go back. Let's go back to the New Edition. So the guys that was gifted to sing, they gave them bikes and stuff and told them sign this 5-year contract, knowing that all that was gonna have to be recoupable. They was only using them to sign them to take advantage of them to make them
Again, the music business is not the business you're supposed to use as an example of this conversation.
what
Because the
business?
music business is a rape and pillage business.
it's a cutthroat, man.
It's not
Straight cutthroat.
It's not for that. I'm saying in life, for instance, like I said, you might come to me, you might think you're a blessing for me. You're not. I'm a blessing for you, right? Use me as a vehicle to get what you need. But just don't abuse me. If you abuse me, then that's a problem, right?
Okay, I
I'm
understand
getting
you.
lean on me. That's like it's coming to
No, no,
mind.
no,
We
I
all
hear
need
you.
somebody.
We all need.
Yeah.
Listen, we all need somebody to get up.
I
right?
just can't. Me personally, in my heart, I can't use nobody. I'm
Again,
not that kind of.
So I
person.
think that word
Maybe
is
I'm just
probably what's
different.
throwing off.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little triggering.
Yeah, you use the word
Is-
trigger.
Think about it as being like supportive. Like some people are going to be supportive of you. Some people are going to help you along the way. Some people are going to give you an opportunity. That's what we mean by we're here to be used, to be, the church folks say, use me, Lord. I'm here to
that's
serve.
the Lord. That's the one created you.
But the Lord is using you to help the people, and that's
Correct.
exactly what Black is talking about.
Hey, yo,
We're all
man,
here to help.
let's go ahead and pass it on to Black. I know he already started, but
Yeah, man.
fill us in, Black, man.
Yeah,
What it is, what it does.
I feel like this quote is just a extension of understanding who you are, right? I believe in that. Like I could forgive you, right? But I'm never gonna forget how you abuse or cross the line. I give everybody, for me, Coach D, I give everybody opportunity. Everybody when they meet me, I give them all. Everybody starts with an A grade. Everybody starts at an A grade.
It's up to you to fail, man.
Yep, it's up to you to fail. I'm not. I could be an executioner, but that's not my title, right? I give you the rope and the chair. I allow you to kick yourself, kick the rope to hang yourself. I'm not gonna hang you, right? And I look at it that same way. So and when it comes to this quote, it just for me, just looking at it is like, okay, listen, here's the deal. You cross the line, you violated, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna let you. We're gonna be cool about it, right? You're gonna make repentance. You probably kiss the ring, but I'm never gonna forget that you had the propensity to cross the line. You had the propensity to violate. So I don't forget that, but I forgive it. especially if you recognize you made a mistake. And this is in all sectors of life, right? Kids, we give our kids so much grace, right?
Yeah.
And when they violate that grace, right, we don't forget it. We forgive it. You crash the car. You didn't kill yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I understand.
Right? But next time you get the car, seatbelt, gas, do not text. And you're always going to be on that. You're going to forgive them. You ain't going to forget it.
Right.
Right.
That's just how I look at it.
All right, man.
Or it's like if someone breaks into your car, right? You're understanding like, dang, maybe I left my doors unlocked, or dang, maybe they really needed it, or maybe they were on drugs. You're understanding, but you're not a fool. You're gonna make sure you lock your doors next time. You're gonna make sure that you don't park in a sketcy neighborhood, or you're gonna park in a well lit area. You're just more. You have wisdom now based off of that experience.
Yeah. All loss is not a it's a lesson learned. All loss is a lesson learned.
What was you
Good,
gonna
man.
say,
Good
Coach
one.
D?
That
I
was
know
No, I've already said what I had to say, man. Coach,
Your
954.
one-liner?
Yeah, man. It was a catchy one, too. I got
Okay,
y'all
hit us
today.
back with it then.
Oh,
Close us
man.
out with it.
No, well, we got to go to Coach 954.
Oh, I'm sorry.
she
He was
forgot.
talking this whole time. I thought-
No, we were just having dialogue.
Dialogues.
See,
yeah.
that's when you're having a dialogue, that means you are not a fool. That means you can communicate. That means you're pretty smart. So when you're wise and you're understanding and you can rightfully divide the truth, you're going to know the difference between love and hate. See, love works no ill. So you could never be a fool because God has already given you a sense to identify the people that's going to try to use you or be deceitful. So there's a saying that says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You could never fool me again because you shouldn't trust yourself. So anytime someone shows themselves being deceitful, no matter how convincing they are, follow what your spirit tell you. Because whatever they're dangling in front of you is to get you to be a fool. So trust your heart, trust your God, and trust your spirit, and never be a fool for nobody. This Coach 954. I told y'all I do it every time I talk life, I talk sports, I talk the good news. And this Halloween in April, don't be no fool. I like April 1st because
Halloween and April.
No, listen, this is what I said.
Oh.
Let me slow it down.
Slow
I
it
say
down.
we getting ready for Halloween. But in April 1st, don't be a fool.
There you go.
There you go. You want me to slow it down? I got you.
I appreciate it.
We
Coach.
going to break. We'll be right back with the local news. It's showtime on a Tuesday.
Just behind the scenes. Just a real quick behind the scenes comment. So,
Are you gonna bring him into our behind the scenes world?
Just
Oh
quick,
Lord,
quick,
here we go.
Before we go to news.
Yeah, let's do
it. Before we go to news, behind the scenes comment. Star is a true mom's. She's maternal to a fault. Like she's
Lord.
right.
I'm a mom, not a not a martyr. Martyr, what do you call it?
Martyr.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them grow and become independent.
I don't speak for the rest of the kings in the room, but me personally, when we break up,
You breaking up with the kids?
we
too?
break up bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't need you and this extended family that we had that were not my seeds or anything like that. I don't really need that extension. You know what I'm saying? Because one, for me, this is why I look at it, Star. When we break up, I don't want my new chick to have to worry about all these other relationships and these kids that calling me, kids that are not mine. Oh, you spending, you know
That
what I'm saying?
actually turns me on. That's not gonna worry me.
Oh,
I'm like,
is it
okay,
good?
Daddy, get it, baby. I see how you
See,
out here
you like this
blessing
shit.
of the community.
Like this
Yeah,
shit.
I like that. That's big energy to me. I'm that same person.
Yeah.
My dad was that way.
But see, the
to
thing-
give
oh,
the
sorry,
people
go
the
ahead, go ahead.
background so they kind of understand where this
No,
is.
I don't
What are
want.
we talking about
well,
right now?
but,
We're talking about in a hypothetical scenario.
Hypothetical scenario. Star and I differ in the approach on exes and exes kids. Star is when she left, any man or whatever, right? It's a closed door for that guy, but his kids,
Oh
could
yeah, all
still
day.
could call and could holler at me, could
Come
visit,
for the holidays,
come visit,
can
hang out. You know
all
what I'm saying?
that,
We could still fellowship,
Absolutely.
right?
I mean, as long as it's, if their parents don't feel comfortable with that, I would never override that.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't had those terrible breakups like you said. So I've become family with the people I've been in relationships with, and that family is forever for me, especially when it comes to kids. So yeah, they'll always have an open door at my house. You know what I'm saying? They're very respectful, very, very excellent kids. I'm
Right.
blessed to know them. I'm blessed to have them in my life.
Right.
I wouldn't go against their parents if it's a conflict, but they want them to. They want me to be a part of the kid's life. So I'm gonna be here.
I could see why.
Okay.
I can see why.
Because it takes a village.
I can see why. Listen, I
Look,
can see why a thirsty dude, right, who would want Lost Star in any way possible. You know what I'm saying? I could keep a feline.
It don't work for him though.
Right. Say less.
No, the daddy's on block. Okay.
Yeah, but
Daddy
see,
on block,
here's the
but-
thing, and I'm
Snap.
see, I'm
because
old school.
To
though.
your point, I would never want, like, if a man was coming into my life, he'll never have to worry about an ex that I've ever dated. When I cut it off, it's clean.
Yeah.
There's no going back. There's no grays in between. We don't
But,
talk. I
see,
don't
we
follow them.
But we done turned this about you and the man.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is why.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying my relationship with kids is not a threat to any man that was seeking to have a relationship with me.
Right, but that's what I was saying.
Because it's not going to extend beyond
I didn't
that.
want to lose the focal point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
The
threat. No. I understand why I do it.
No.
I-
Can I get in?
No,
on the
not
conversation?
yet. Not yet. Not
Oh,
really.
okay.
Not really. Not yet.
I'll wait my turn.
Yeah, not really, not yet. Because I was saying the Star. I know I'm a threat. I
You know that mom still wants you on the line. Okay.
I know. Mom gonna want me still on the line. I know the kids want the benefits of being around me.
Yeah.
Right. Because I probably was or am probably the best thing they've seen in that level.
And I personally believe that children
Dang,
need
y'all heard Black. Hold on, man.
upstanding people
Hold
in their
on.
life.
Right, now listen to what Black just said. Now, y'all know I'm trying to be good.
Yeah, I hear
But
you.
I'm active listening. So he gonna say he the best thing in these kids' life.
Yep.
This the best they ever made.
Right.
They done got attached to him.
Right. Facts.
Dang.
Facts. I know. I know to be true. I mean, I know to be true. You know why? Because their dad is a 2-time, 3-time loser, right? I'm independent. I haven't had a shackle on me in decades, right? I'm fostering greatness. I know I am. So and I know they won't want to be around that. You know what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with that. But I also know I'm a threat because I've heard the conversations. Yo, you know, act Uncle Rich. I'm not their uncle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not their uncle. So I understand. But again, that's me, my take of it. Because I need my village to be a village that I can see the promised land with. And sometimes you gotta be on that time.
But I don't feel like I couldn't see the promise. I don't know what you mean by
No,
that.
not you. Not you. No, you. Me. Again, this is. That's why.
I got it. This is your.
Yeah, this is the difference between
your reason for your.
Yeah, this is the difference between me and you. This why I said you are great as what you're doing. Like I understand me. I have limited. I've been burnt on that, so I've governed myself accordingly.
Got it. Okay.
And
going back to the quote.
Yeah.
Okay.
I govern myself accordingly.
Okay.
It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
happens.
No, I'm not saying that there's a right answer to this at all. I think the beauty of having this platform is having the diversity of experiences and opinions and to share the light, because I don't think there's a cookie cutter approach to it. For me personally, and it's not like I got a gang of kids at my house, so just let's clean that up. But with the past relationship that I was in, you know, we were together for 11 years. We raised kids together, and I got along with his ex-wife. So when we no longer decided to end the relationship, everybody's involved in that, including the ex-wife. And she approached me and asked, you know, she thought it would be good that I still stayed a part of the kid's life. but
listen,
we
that-
get along. You
that's
know what I
one
mean?
But can I please?
Jump in,
Because
jump
I've been shunned from the conversation, but I have
Oh
the
no,
most.
baby, you're a part of this. Come
No,
on.
because see, one thing I know as a man, my mama taught me. She say, if you go over there and you mess with that lady, and you know she got kids, you take them kids on as your own. So that's you know that going in.
And you know,
So
maybe that impacted me
don't,
too.
you ain't got to help me. I want to talk. So when you see this situation, you already knew going in before you got them goodies, what it came with. And now you done spent 4 and 5, 6 years or 3 years or 2. These kids attached to you and then you just out their life again. That's why most kids are so disappointed because they're watching the hurt of mama and what some man did to them. And by the time they get to be grown men, they're like, dang, mama, everybody hurt you. I got attached to him. So what I know is, because I am the one with the blended family, if you can't love this one like you love that one, then we don't need to be together.
Yeah.
That's why I raised all my kids. And when I got married again, she already had 3. They my bonus kids. Because you mean tell me now I got 2 more grandkids, and if we don't make it, I'm just going to tell them little grandkids that I done raised since he was a baby, he not 7 years old, I'm not pop no more. You got me bent. That's why I'm Coach 954, because I'm a real man. If I meet you, I love you.
I don't know if that's a real man, but
That's my version of a real man. I'm tell you what I call myself. Now you can tell me your version of a real man.
Here's where I see the greatness in that conversation. Then I see the other side, right?
Yeah, the shadow side.
Right, the shadow side. You know, sometimes it's great to build a blended family. You know what I'm saying? It's wonderful, especially if you put in years in. There's one other thing about it. I never put in years in with someone who has multiple kids. If we not crossing that threshold.
Right.
So I never had that. Never had that problem. It's we here been 4 or 5 years and I ran off on him. But I would have if she's not worthy of my time. I would have. But here's the thing: I don't get from it, and I've seen it happen to other men. Is when those kids say, when he try to discipline or try to bring structure in their lives, and that kid turns around and tells, "Yo, you ain't my daddy."
No, I don't play that black. See,
Oh,
first of all, no, you got to establish that going in, because see, this is the conversation I had with mama. I be like, where's their daddy? And she like, oh, they not in their life. We gonna sit down and be like, look, I'm a part of your mama's life. So your mama gonna respect me as the man of this house. And you gonna respect me as the man of the house. I'm gonna love you like you my own child. So if I can love you and take care of you, take you to the park, pay for you to go to the, there's gonna come a time when I'm gonna have to discipline if you're disrespectful or you're hard-headed. And mama, you gotta understand, you can't get between this. Because if they ever see a chink in the armor, they're gonna play us against each other. And that's when I'm gonna lose the castle.
Yeah, I think that you guys are bringing up a really powerful point. In fact, I would love to bring this up on a cultural conversation one day, because I, as a man, probably don't experience those same challenges. I never felt like I had to be the mom or replace the mom. I just worked alongside the mom, you know. And being a part of a blended family, I would never disrespect the parents. I would never talk bad about their parents.
But wait, I gotta talk to the ladies. This the part with the ladies though.
And thankfully the kids are so good. I've never had that.
See, this is what
I've never been disrespected by the kids.
No, but the mothers. Now I gotta talk to the mothers. Mothers, please, whenever the kids come over there, don't ask what's going on in the household. Don't tell the kids you can't.
What?
Yeah, this is what happens. Listen to me. Y'all better follow me. Y'all laughing.
Yo, this the real local news. This is what's happening in the house.
Miss it. Don't miss it.
Let's listen. Go ahead.
Sometimes the women are jealous. So when the time for that child that went to be with the father now and the new girlfriend, the mama be like, oh, don't you call her no mama. And
Well, no, they never call her mom.
Oh. This. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking to our listeners. I'm trying to give a little advice.
All right.
Whatever you do, don't discuss that with that child, because you're making them choose. You're making them choose between your love and her love. She's supposed to love your daughter like a daughter, or your son like a son, because that's her father in their union. But if you tell her you don't have to respect her because she ain't your mama, you going to put a rock in her hard place between that father. Cause that mama that's with that new girlfriend, she gonna be like, your children disrespectful. And then
I like this. I want to bring some
Okay, bring it back.
parents
I
out
know
in
what I'm
our
talking
culture
about.
conversation that
I
are part
live
of
this.
blended. No, I think you're saying some valid
Hey,
stuff.
Black, you like that one,
Listen,
didn't it,
and I
Black?
can even
Black
hear the
with the
passion. I know
laugh.
it's real.
I live this, man.
No,
Y'all can't-
I know it's
see, if you
real.
ain't never lived it, you can't talk about it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I
sounded
didn't
good.
have a problem with kids, but I do know, to your point, I had a friend who is dating a man with a child, and in the beginning, his relationship with the child's mom was a little bit troublesome for her. It was something she had to kind of grow and adjust with, right? So I think you are bringing some relevant points. That's what I'm saying. I would like to bring in current parents, like the kids that I'm talking about. The youngest is in 12th grade now. These are big
no,
kids.
but I'm
the oldest
saying
is in college.
this going on right now, cause
But as far as like
go ahead.
little
But-
kids, those dynamics really come into play.
Yeah, I would see. I think one of the things I love about Coach D, what he said months ago was, "Yo, I didn't want these kind of problems."
That's
Like,
right.
that's why
That's
why he's
discipline.
quiet like a church mouse on that side.
Right.
I can't relate.
Yeah, right. Because,
Like,
because his
I have no
Skinny-
positions
right.
in this conversation.
Right.
Right.
But
You know what I mean?
but the reason being he clearly identified this a challenge early in his career.
Mm-hmm.
He told us, listen, I did not want those kind of scenarios where I want, if I'm gonna have a kid, I want to be with the person raising my kid or kids, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna go through this
We're
the
gonna
whole
go the
process.
distance.
Go the
Yeah.
distance.
Absolutely.
And the reason why I get this from, and this cultural confidence, we can talk about it some other time, but I sort of this resonated from an article I saw with DJ Envy and his wife, and he told his wife, "Yo, if we break up, I don't want you to do better."
God dang, that's bad, Black. You can't tell nobody that you get in love with. Now you want them to fail.
no. What he said was, if we break up badly, I don't want you to do better.
Oh, you want to go? Okay.
If we break up badly, I don't want you to do better. I don't want you to tell me, oh, you got a better man than me, right?
See, I'm different, Black.
Well,
I
again-
get you what you're
and,
saying. but
listen, this is what he said, and I had to listen to him, and his wife was like, "Yo, I know this who he is. This is who my husband is." He's like, "Yo, for the kids, I want you to be great, but I don't want you to be better." You know what I'm saying? He's like, I've been with her since she was 14 years old, right? I get it. So when he said that, I I took a moment. I looked back. He was a hateful, light skinned boy. But then I really had to really dive into what he really saying. He's like, yo, if we break up badly, I've been all my life with you, and you decide to break up badly with me, and you watch all my dreams, my goals, and my visions of happy ever after. I don't want you to be better.
But see, Black, this is what I'm saying. These cats are setting their foundation wrong. Because, first of all, you want your woman to be happy. You want your woman to live her best life because of you. So, anytime, and I mean, I've been saying this since I was in high school. I say, look, I like you. I'm going to be with you. I'm going to make you happy. Now, at any given time, I can't make you happy. That's on me. And I'd rather you leave and go be happy.
Nah, definitely.
Wait.
Hold. So stop. You gotta stop right there.
Okay.
Because that's what the man said. The man said, he's not gonna be in a relationship where we grew apart. You know how people say we grew apart. He says, nah, I'm gonna stop it before we grow apart. Like,
no, that's not the part I'm talking about. I'm saying, baby girl, I can't take you no farther. So you're not happy no more. You coming home miserable. I'd rather you go find that happiness so you can live your best life. There's no reason that a woman 49, 50, 45 coming home miserable every day to your own home.
that's what again.
But
what
I'm saying, he's saying he want her to be miserable after him.
No, what he's saying is what you again. We not listening.
I missed it. Dang.
Yeah, you missed it. What he's saying is, if we break up badly, I don't want you to be happy. Happy.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, but understand what he said. He's like, yo, we're never gonna get to that.
Okay. But okay, I got what you.
Right?
I digress.
So what he's saying is, and which
You stuck with me forever.
yeah, and I'm gonna
Okay,
fix
all
it. So when we get to the
Okay,
when we get to that crossroads where you're not happy, we're gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna figure out how to continue to go. Cause he said what happened is what most people do, we grow apart, start growing apart. One little niche right here separates the thing and start going apart.
But I gotta be devil advocate.
Okay, go
Okay. So now he's saying he could fix it, but she said you cheated on me. Wait. Let me get.
He did.
Wait, you got to let me give you the scenario, Black, before you even say something, because I don't know the story. I'm just ad-libbing. You cheated on me. And every time I'm with you, I think about her. You can't fix this. I gotta go. I'm not happy with you. What do he do now?
That man went to therapy with her.
I don't need no therapy. I want you to release me and let me be happy. What do he do?
Again, is he what happened with his relationship?
No, as a man, what you should do as a man, not him. You, as a man, what you would do.
Again, me and him are different.
Oh,
man,
right? You gonna role play all day? I can't get a straight answer.
No, because for me, it happened to me. And I told her to bounce.
Okay, there you
right?
go. Good answer.
I told her to bounce, and you're not gonna be better than me.
Oh,
I mean, that's what it is.
I like Black.
I'm gonna give you a true answer.
Black, you the smooth. How they say it back in the day? Well, the old school way.
Yeah.
You that cat that
I live what I say.
smooth operator. That's what I was trying to get. There you go.
But what I'm saying is that's why I always commend Coach D.
Yes, sir.
Coach D is one of those men that I look at like, yo, if I had a daughter, if I had another daughter, I want her to marry a man like him, a guy, a warrior who's gonna to me, Coach D is a dark skin envy. I promise you.
I'm a dark skin envy.
You're dark skin envy.
Bro, do I look Dominican, bro?
I mean, dark skin meaning you're a black man and he's a light skin
take
dude.
a compliment, Coach.
Right.
Listen,
No.
there ain't too many of us can stand in your shoes and can say we still with the one, the one and only. Good job.
Listen,
good
man.
job.
I grew up in a separated home, right?
Yeah.
With the stepmoms and the stepdad. My wife grew up with the stepmoms, mom's boyfriend, and she never considered him a stepdad.
Right,
you feel me?
Those are the worst.
And that's not what we wanted for our kids. You know what I'm saying? And I guess through our life experience, we just, no matter what we go through, we make it work. There's no such thing as a perfect relationship. I say that all the time. But I gotta be honest. I don't want to start over with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back to the dating. You got to try to get to learn this person. What make them smile? What do I got to avoid to upset them, right? Man, I'm in a situation where I know it all, right? I know how I can make my wife smile, right? I know when something is bothering her from the minute I walk into the door, right? So for me, it's like, all right, I just spent the last 20 years learning about you and still got a lot to learn. I'm not trying to start over.
Dude, I want
love that.
Listen, I look at you, DJ Envy, and T.I. True warriors of relationship. You warrior relationship men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Warrior, like T.I., trust me, we know what T.I. situation went through in public, in real time.
Right.
Floyd Mayweather, him with multiple chicks, da-da-da-da. And
I think him and Tiny got a little bit of trouble right now going on. About their parties.
But
yeah.
But they endure all
saying.
of those things.
See,
the kids.
I'm not trying to. If you keep the main thing, when your relationships break up, when you get divorced, it affects the kids. The bottom line is, we living in a world now where you got a man and a man, a woman and a woman.
Raising kids.
Yeah, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
And you got a woman and a... So our children are like, what is the family structure? And when they get adjusted to something, I don't care whatever it is, and you rip it apart, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Well,
And that's where this trauma, this mental health, and all this. And most of the times, when I talk to young people, because this is what I do for a living, I have young men, and I'm not trying to bring it up. He say, they picking at me. And he'll go and hit this kid. I mean, he had a bad, so I had to put him in the locker room. I said, what's wrong with you? He said, they always pick at me, coach. I said, why? He said, because my mama and my mama. I said, okay. You don't know what these kids go through.
Right.
So Try to make it a safe environment so they can grow up and be productive citizens and don't have all this baggage because daddy left mama when I was 4.
Well, I think the main reason why relationship fails is because, everybody throw the word love so loosely, man. Look, man, I don't love you if I'm not willing to die for you.
Uh-oh. That's what I'm talking
You know
about.
what I'm saying? I don't love you if I'm not willing to catch a bullet for you. But I know damn sure I'll catch a bullet for my wife. I know damn sure I'll catch a bullet for my brothers. I know damn sure I'll catch a bullet for my kids, right? And I think that's the problem in relationship. I think we portray the word love. Oh, I've been with this person for 11 years. I love them. No, you don't. And here's the reason why I say that. Because just the other day, you hated that individual because financials wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like love is a forever lasting thing.
That's right.
All right. Love cannot be erased, and nor should love become hatred, because certain things are not going correctly, right? So for me, it's like,
I think the scientific term for that is resentment. That is the number one sign of divorce and separation, is when you start resenting your partner. Yeah.
Right. So if you can work it out, all right, by means of conversations, therapy, right, or perhaps vacation, take time away
Change
from all
behavior.
Change it, right?
Yeah.
If we can do all of that and rekindle, that can save a lot of relationships. So we don't have to have these split family, right?
Yeah.
And Black's word, he's done. But hey, Black, you've been there 4 years, 5 years, and these kids look up to you. So maybe before we make that final decision, let's think about what these kids are how these kids are gonna feel, right?
Yeah.
The day you walk out that door, let's consider. Let's have a conversation, because it's not just me and you. It's us.
And that's why the family structure, and guys, to the listeners, it's the holidays, and we know what's going on, because this was supposed to be local news, but we can't hold it back
we
today.
started culture conversations up front today.
We trying to save marriages and families for the kids. It ain't about y'all. And sometimes you got to make a business decision. You got to be like, look, I don't really feel you right now, so we going to do this, and we going to make it work, but we going to show these kids that we together. Now listen to me.
But that's not.
No.
But Coach, that's
Kids
living.
can see
That's
through
living
that
a
too.
life of lie.
No, sir. Because
It
see,
is.
one thing about it, and when I say that, I don't discuss my business with my children. My children never seen me and my ex-wife argue. It was internal. So I kept saying, babe, this is what I need to be happy. And again, to all the women out there that's listening, I know y'all nurturers first. I know y'all want to take care of the kids, but your first responsibility is to take care of your man. Because if you take care of your man, there's a part that says the glory of the child is the father. So when the father's in line and the mother's in line, the children will be in line. But the first person that they see is not happy is mama. So when your children walk in the house and you roll your eyes at your husband, some stuff we don't supposed to do in front of our kids. We can go in there and close the door and go at it. But when we walk out of here, we one unit. We gonna raise y'all. Now when y'all get 18, we gonna tell y'all. I know what I'm talking about. Because if you ever leave before they all grown, they gonna say, "Daddy, you left."
I agree
watch the
with
word
that.
they gonna use. And I'm talking about me. I don't mind. They said, "Daddy, we ain't never see you quit. We seen you coach. We saw you. Why you quit?" I said, "I couldn't tell y'all." So some things, and when they get older, they see it. And they say, "You know what? I ain't gonna be like my daddy." You know why? Because I'm the same guy. I wasn't gonna be like my daddy. But I turned around and did what my daddy did. There you go, Black. You know what time it is.
I listen. I understand it. I think, like I said, I really understand it. I looked at it early in life too. I made those same decisions. I took some models from what a guy like Coach D talked about, and even when I messed around with women who had kids, I had a mental time clock. You know what I'm saying? How long I could be in this situation
Before it got serious.
before it got serious, right? Because I would rather knowing that part, right, and having and exiting early enough. I would just a conversation. I wasn't a real situation.
Right.
But also, Coach, it's you right. It's the women.
Yeah.
It's women sometimes too. I hate to blame it on the women all the time too, right? But it's the women because the guy comes in. I come in, I cook, right? Cause you got 3 kids. I know I can't take all y'all out every night. So I come in, I whip up some food, you know, and I'm educated, so I can help with homework, and you know what I'm saying. And we and she's like, oh, he's it. She's not knowing who really what I am, right? She's not doing the background. She don't know who I am. So, but she looking for a piece to fix
A father.
a father.
She wants a home.
Home, right?
Yeah.
And then she's not we're not mentally there, right? It happens, right? And I never want to blame anything on the women. Like I guess I don't like.
Yeah, because I don't think we have to blame it on women. I think it's a dynamic.
It's a dynamic.
That's there, and they might have the right intentions, but just going about it the wrong way.
And they're clocking too quick. You know, I remember meeting women and talking to guys who meet women. They're like, yo, she got a crib, Yo, I'm over her crib every day. And like, how long y'all been that's messing around? A couple weeks, couple months. And you got her crib already?
Yeah, some women don't wait until they introduce their new boyfriend to their kids. To me, I think that's one of the biggest mistakes that you can do to a child.
Yeah.
Because imagine how many mom's boyfriend they have met. Right
over the last
couple years. So they're like, all right, you just another one, right? And you're only here for a year, and after that, somebody else is gonna come, right? And it mess with these kids' psyche.
It does,
right?
and that's why I decided to always be consistent in the kid's life in regards to my relationship. And I've never brought any man to since I've been separated. We've been separated for almost 4 years now. I've not dated anybody. I've definitely not brought anybody to the house, And when I do start dating and, getting out there, that's going to be outside of my home. If I bring a man to my house, best believe it's going to be something serious. And my kids are grown.
Start have this rule. You ain't picking me up at the house. I'll meet you there.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to meet you. Like,
but how old your youngest kid?
Well, 18.
Oh, see,
that's what I'm saying. My kids are big, but this is so instilled in me.
You made it
because I never wanted to have my house be a run-through house.
Right.
I don't agree with that with the kids, and maybe I've been fortunate to be in long-term, relationships to where it felt pretty stable, but I've seen it. I've seen it among my friends who have had multiple boyfriends and how that impacts the kids.
Do you have a clock on it? Like, do you have a 4 months? 5 months, this is serious. How do you know serious?
Okay, y'all. So I don't.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest. The last time I actually when I tried to date last year, I went with that attitude, and I think this is maybe going back to how societal pressures will impact women and their behaviors. Because now that I'm an older woman, I'm like, well, yeah, maybe there needs to be a timeline. We can't be dating forever. What does this mean? But that's not really my nature, and it wasn't who I was, and I would never do that again. So I don't really have a time clock, and I'm also at the benefit because I was married before that I don't have those same pressures. I don't have pressures to get married. I don't have pressures to have kids. My only one desire that I'm out here to fulfill is a real love connection. And you can't put time on that.
Right.
You can't force that. That's a very organic thing.
Right.
So it's not a time thing for me. I have to say, though, in the men's, I was that person. I did that last year with somebody. It didn't work out.
What you mean?
I don't
wait, slow
recommend
down. I missed it. You said it real fast. Talk slow. You know how you slow me down so I can catch what
All
you
right,
say.
baby, I got
Say
you.
that again.
We can slow it down.
Because I had messed up Easter
October and April.
He made
I
me
got
do it
you.
again.
Okay.
So I said, I want to say it again. I was like, it's Halloween, but don't be the fool in April.
Right.
So say that last part again.
I was just, confessing that I was that girl at one point in time. Last year when I dated someone, I had that mindset. Like, they call it dating intentionally.
Yeah. Okay.
So, so you're looking for certain qualities. Like, I wouldn't even talk to you unless you had certain qualities. And I was just very fortunate that the person I met had those qualities. But I put that pressure of the time clock, and that's very uncomfortable. And I've actually had that done to me a little bit, and it feels yucky. I don't like it. So I'm not saying it doesn't work for everybody. for me, just to answer that question, I don't have a clock. I don't have a timeline. I tried it, under this auspice of this intentional dating, and maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. I just know that what I've been doing up until that point was working, and I'm gonna kind of stick to what works for me. So,
And look, I'm gonna concede a little bit of my time for sports, because I'm gonna have to ask you this question. I think we're gonna double back to local news, because this the one that got me.
okay.
Now that your son, he's about 20 years old, you find that guy, and then now your son grown now, and the guy, me, I'm a role play. We gonna just role play this, right? Now, watch it
Always
now.
awkward
This
when
is
he
giving
role-
Watch it,
fantasy.
watch it.
Always awkward when he role plays.
It ain't gonna be awkward. This is gonna be good.
Okay.
So it's time.
Coach love the role play.
I know I told y'all I'm an acting coach. Y'all come see me at Boyd Anderson High School and get in one of these plays. All right, here we go. Because, see, you got to be ready. When I say action, we on set. All right, here we go. Action. Hey, Star, I'm ready to meet the family. But you told me, I had to come by the house. But can you tell your son I would like to meet him and talk to him about my plans, like one-on-one, because he's now a man?
I think that would be good. We probably would do it in a neutral place.
All right.
Yeah, like let's start, at
No. Just say yes. Say
that's right.
Yeah.
Baby, I would love for you to meet the family.
Yeah, and he in the car with you right now. I hear him talking to you. Passing the phone, let me introduce myself.
Wait, hold up.
Wait, just stay with me. Watch what
What's the
happened.
background on
Watch
this?
it. You missed it.
All right,
when
here you go.
passed him the phone, he said, I don't want to talk to that nigga.
That's not my son.
But wait, you see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Stay with me. So when you passed him the phone, excuse me for saying this on the air, because we don't normally use the
So now
N-word.
this is a hypothetical
So your
situation.
son, it was. That's why I tried to tell you role play. I'm on the phone, and I say pass him the phone, because you got.
All right, well, you on the car phone. Everybody can hear you. Go ahead.
I don't want to talk to that nigga.
954, I'm sorry. Maybe now is not a good time. Let me talk to my son, and we can reapproach this at another time.
Sounds good to me. Hey, we going to break, because I ain't
All right.
going over to that house. Hey, we'll be back with the local news. For Brand. Don't switch the beat up, Black. I was right. I like a DJ like Black, though. He made me, he got them big, you hear that? Oh, he slowed me down. Dang, Black, I was crunk for a moment. But I guess we going to keep this thing going, because it's Coach 954 talking life, talking sports, talking the good news. And all we going to do, we going to keep this topic going, because it was getting good, and we had the listeners listening, and they was like, wait a minute. They just talking about love and relationships, and it's October, and the leaves are falling, and everybody going to the mountain to see how beautiful it is. So I'm going to take this time to say, let's talk about some people in the league that shows you what family look like. I'm going to go with the one and only, LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron set a standard. I mean, I haven't heard nothing bad about him. I heard he's been a family man.
You ain't gonna hear nothing bad about him.
And now
Man.
he playing with his son. So I think, to the same homage we pay to Coach D about being a man to raise your family, we gonna give one to LeBron. What you think, Black?
Yeah, I
Definitely.
second that. I second that.
Okay.
I like that. LeBron's one. I definitely, if you staying in the league, I'm gonna say this one is gonna be tricky.
Okay. You got it.
It's gonna be tricky, but I hope you guys can commend me on this. If you go with LeBron, I'm gonna go with Carmelo Anthony.
What? What you talking about, Willis?
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm
Him
gonna
and
tell you
Lala
why.
aren't together anymore.
They're co-parenting.
Mhm.
Okay.
And she was just did an interview about her name, right? And she's not changing her name, right? Her and Mello worked out an amicable way to be married but not married,
Okay.
right? And they doing it for their son,
Gotcha.
right? Now, it's a stretch. I definitely admit it's a stretch, but it is a dynamic way of seeing how we're kind of toxic, but we're gonna be positive for our son.
I got you.
They
I
call
can rock with that
that
one.
they call it conscious uncoupling.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Lady Star, you got to give us one. Who you got on your team?
So give me the criteria again.
The couples that you know, and I'm gonna open
That
it
are
up.
blended
No,
families?
No. Just a role model
role
that you
model.
could say of a, and I mean, we gonna just do celebrities. We gonna open the floodgates up because I was saying athletes, but let's just do celebrities. Give me a couple.
Oh, well, if we're going to do role models, then we got to do the Obamas.
Ooh,
You know.
good one, good
Wow.
one.
Yeah,
good
and I
one.
have to really
Okay,
give them their
okay.
flowers because
Oh,
they're
you went
doing it
in.
under a
She
lot
shot.
of pressure,
Lot of pressure.
a lot of media,
Lot of media.
you know, a lot of opinions,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
a lot of probably, you know, safety concerns at times. So
And if you read Michelle's book, there's been 10 years that she wasn't rocking with
yeah, with B.
Obama.
But okay. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Well, they had to do it.
They
due to
went through
political.
they went through therapy.
No, I'm saying,
Oh.
I'm saying like what I said earlier about not in front of the kids, but for political reasons. Go ahead.
Even bigger, not in front of America.
That's why, that's what I'm trying. Yeah, I'm
You know
with
what
you.
I'm saying?
That's
what
why
I'm
we don't
saying.
like Donald
They've
Trump
been
because
doing
they
it
can't
very
even hold hands.
Eloquently,
Okay, my bad.
you
Yeah.
know, they've been doing it with poise, with demure, as you would say.
Yeah.
Right?
Did y'all catch what I just said?
I heard what you was
I'ma
talking about.
say it
We're not
one-
talking
no.
about him.
No, I'm gonna say it again. See,
You gonna put him on the roster?
no, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
How you gonna put a man up there to say, I just grab him by the crotch? You can't put that up there to represent America. You put a man that walks with his woman, treat his woman like a lady, and raise his kids.
But can I interrupt just real
Yes,
quick
ma'am.
to say this? I actually want to take this opportunity to uphold my father. My father was my first role model, and he's the reason why I believe in love, and I love men to this day.
Okay.
My father not only was a great father, he was a great husband, and he boasted about my mom. That's how I know the love was real. I've never seen my parents argue, by the way, in front of me. They had a very easygoing relationship. So even arguing in a relationship was new for me. To be honest, these are things I had to learn because
That's
I
beautiful.
never seen that. I seen
And
them in love.
they were together forever.
My father's passed away now,
But-
so my mom, she did eventually remarry, and that didn't work out. But the funny thing is, when at my dad's funeral, my mom, shared with me like my father is her best friend. Was her best friend, and I just seen their relationship and knowing my dad. So my dad, y'all, was very, very handsome. He was used to having multiple women know about each other. He was like, he had 3 or 4 girlfriends at the same time, and they was all cool with that. But when he met my mom, he said somehow he just knew that she was the one. And my mom said, well, I wasn't raised to share a man. So when if you ever ready, come over here, but I'm cool. One day he packed up everything, drove to a whole nother city to go find my mom. And that day was the day of forever for them. They actually moved out to Alaska. That's how me and my younger sister were born. And my dad became a one-woman man, and he would boast about it. He'd be like, I never cheated on your mom. It was a very big thing for him because he was used to getting it any day, given Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
No. But see, that's the story of, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you ever watched this movie called Brewster's Million, Brewster's Million was Richard Pryor, and his uncle left him money. And he said, you got to spend all this money in a certain amount of time. But what he taught him was it wasn't about the money, because his inheritance was how to keep the money. So a lot of men, we done been doing this so long that it's like, dang, I'm tired. I done got all out. Now I need to find me a queen. So I know what it means when you like, man, I don't want to be tricking. I don't want to do that. I want to go home to one woman.
Well, see, this is the thing. Going back maybe months ago when we had an episode and we were talking about a 18 or 19-year-old young man who was here in the studio with us,
Right, I
and
remember.
I was giving him the advice like, get it out of your system. Get it out of your system early enough so when you get into that serious relationship, you don't have to worry about all those infidelities, right?
The FOMO.
Yeah. So for me, it's like that. I was like the same way you just explained, Coach. I felt like that at the age of 24. It was like, no, I'm sorry, 23. You
Yeah.
know, I was like, I'm done with this crap, right?
Yeah.
Because when I first came back home, when I graduated college and came back home back in 2005, from 2005, that whole summer, it was disgusting.
Why you call it disgusting, Coach?
I was a disgusting young man.
But
right?
wait, Coach, this is what I want to ask
Uh-oh,
y'all.
it's
Why
giving
y'all call it
McDonald's drive-thru.
disgusting?
No, I'm keeping it real. Like
He
yeah,
was on and popping.
as nasty as a quarter pounder at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? And And I'm telling you, man, they will be leaving my mom's house. One will be leaving, one will be coming in, to a point where my mom was just like, yo, how many of them you gonna have come through here in one day? And she had to make it clear, like, this is not a motel, right? So I mean, 4 or 5 months of my life was just, I was never committed to nobody. And at the time, I thought I was having fun. But that stuff get really, really old real fast. And then that's when I'm, kind of ran across
I want to
Claire.
ask you a question, Coach, because you say that. The act doesn't get, the act that you're doing, the actual act of sex and intercourse, is a great thing.
Nah,
Wait.
It's a great thing when you rocking with that person, bro. But if you, bro, like I said, bro, I was very at it. I was active.
No, I
You hear me?
understand what I'm saying. I'm not trying to, I'm going to talk about myself. See, for me, I never took that approach. It was for fun. It was for pleasure. It was, we doing this. What happens for me when it gets to the point where now you're committed and you want a relationship. So when I was younger, there was a certain time where I knew you going to fall in love. So I never just, that's why I say it's hard for me just to use somebody. But if you're just going to be a one-hitter quitter, I get it.
It wasn't.
So, Coach, you saying that when you decided to take someone to the bedroom, it was a relationship?
No, it wasn't no relationship. They were just like, most of the times I'm from a little city called Deerfield. So I'm a Givens. So they'll spread the word like, man, yeah. And then.
But what I'm saying, when you did it, when you knocked it, like he's admitting, he's saying it was all for sport that summer.
No, but I'm saying it was a mutual agreement between me and her. So,
Well, yeah, he did it consensually.
He did it consensually. He didn't take it.
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying
if they walking into my mama's house and going to my room, I ain't.
Yeah, but it was for fun. It was like we doing our thing.
But that's what
Right.
he's saying.
Yeah, so I'm saying, but see, he was having sex. You were making love. That's what your point.
You got it absolutely
all
right.
So my whole thing is you were making love, but when did it go from having sex to making love? It was making love every time they meet.
Listen, with me, every time it's making love.
Remember, he improv. He always a role player. He
none of
pretend he in love.
That's why his middle name is Love.
Hey, you got that right.
For me, it was all about knocking them boots,
No, man, you can't do no girl like that.
Knocking
I
the
ain't with
boots.
that. That's to
What
me.
is the difference? But the outcome is the same.
Yeah,
Because we came
still
up. All right,
one night
listen,
only.
this is what makes me different. We came up in a generation where
You cuddle.
Snoop Dogg knew what I'm talking about. Ain't no fun if my homie don't have none.
I ain't never did none of that.
Wait. Let me see what y'all can see where I'm going. The music we listen to, we belittled women. We called them H's. We called them this. We came up with Two Live Crew. So me being a PK kid, I knew better. So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna treat you like that. I'm gonna take you out to eat. I'm gonna.
Hold on back.
I'm with you. Come on.
Wait,
We got all day with this. I'm good at what I do.
Deflecting, but we get it. But well, hit the difference.
I'm always flexing like you, Black. I'm good. Yeah.
Hit the difference. This is a very important part of this debate, right, or the discussion, right? Because there is a trigger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even when women who are in between relationships or have raising kids and they meet a man, or a man who's raising kids and meet a woman, in that window, there's a moment when it's just a physical attraction. It's not a spiritual or harmonious attraction. It's just a physical. It just Barbara and Tyrone are here for today. Right?
And there could be chemistry.
It could be chemistry, but it's for today. Mm. What happens is after that, right? If she comes back, then it becomes hold it. There gotta be a break moment and say, okay, we're having fun, but where is this relationship gonna go past the bedroom? You know what I'm saying? Coach D was saying, that summer it was only, in the name of the iconic name of Lil Wayne and there was Bedrock.
But see, you got to remember, Black. This is what I'm trying.
I'm saying,
I'm telling you my story.
Yeah, for you. So you never was into bedrock at no level. So but when you broke up, right? So Coach D would do it for a week, right? And then he not mess with it no more. You would do it for a month or two, and then you wouldn't mess with it no more.
No. Remember, Black.
So you was in a relationship with all these women?
All the-
No. Let me break it down to
Okay.
y'all. Y'all got to remember, I graduated high school 1994. This is the time span, y'all. I want y'all to understand. So from the time maybe my sophomore, junior year, I'm working at Beta. I'm making money. So now I see a young lady that I'm into. I got money. And I take her to Bobby Rubino's. Back then, Bobby Rubino was big. You know, you're taking Bobby Rubino.
They had some nasty ribs.
Hey, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the word back in high school, I get back to school my junior year, and they was like, the girls talking. Like, for me, if anybody tell you, they say, they used
Right,
to,
so-
they
so-
say meet hang with the girl.
But what I'm saying is, so you let's do this.
Yeah.
Your junior and senior year of high school, how many girlfriends you had that in that time period? In 24-month period, how many girlfriends you had?
Maybe 5.
Okay, so I get it. So I get it,
Bro.
Right.
That June of 2005, 5 was like a daily number.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
So
But see, he's so much younger than me.
You know what I'm saying?
what?
But see, by the time, you how old are you, Cole?
I graduated in 2000.
See, 2000. That's what I'm saying. There's a music shift too. So, go ahead.
But we're not.
I don't think that has anything to do with it, because I
what-
think both approaches have been existing for a long time. A man will sometimes take you out, treat you very respectful, which I would prefer, right?
Right.
Before you guys have the act of sex. And some dudes is like, you know what it is, come through.
Right.
I'm telling
That's been
y'all right
existing
now,
for a long
I
time.
can remember the music. I can remember how I used to go down. Back then, when I was a senior, it was Babyface. You would wait, hold up,
hold on. You're wrong because I'm your senior. Right?
Okay, now I'm gonna pay homage to the senior.
It's true because you.
No, I am, for real, for real. I do.
I'm your senior. So we're talking. I'm talking 87
Yes.
to 88, or
Yeah.
86 to 88. That's my window.
Right.
Your window is 94.
No, 90 to 94. I
90,
graduated in 94.
Right,
yeah.
94. Right. Now you 94. I graduated 88.
Right.
Right. So you graduated 94. He's saying he graduated in 2000. Right.
Right.
Right?
2002.
2000. Right.
No, 2000.
2000.
2000. I graduated in
Okay.
2001.
Yeah, right.
Okay, gotcha.
2000. So,
I'm right
so
behind you.
look. So you I got 4 years on you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You got 6 years on him.
Right.
Right. It's not. He wasn't smashing on the music. He was smashing on, I'm 18, 17, 18, 19 years old. I'm on that. You were smashing on 17, 18, 19 years old. I was smashing on 17, 18, 19 years old. So we smashing in that window. We all were horn dogs. You're just saying in your window, right?
Mm-hmm.
You was at a 5 to 6 girl window. So I could see you can massage a relationship, date it up a little bit, right?
Right.
Me, no. I'm just like him.
You just
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just doing it for sport.
I got
Yeah,
you.
I didn't have that lover
Okay.
boy mentality,
Right.
man.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to perfect my game so when I get to college,
Yeah.
I'm ready to make it happen.
Yeah.
Right? So I get it. So
Yeah, I'm a lover boy.
But-
man.
but
I
man,
ain't
just
never
to get
been.
back to
So
the
all
topic,
that
man.
to say,
Yeah.
Vinci became shallow, right? Is that what she was going? That's where you were going with this.
Right, because he was a perv.
No,
Wait,
man.
hold on. I got to ask the question.
was
So,
actually-
Coach D,
I
was
was
you a
actually-
lover boy?
No.
All right, one down. Were you a lover boy?
Nah, I wasn't a lover.
Okay, now I understand. Okay.
Now I'm a lover boy.
Yeah,
Alright.
I became a lover in college.
I already know
Because I got
Steinfeld.
tired of like not feeling nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
I in college, when I got to college, I became a lover boy, because what happened in college, it was way different kind of women, right? Because I'm not in my hood anymore.
man, college, I was not a lover boy. I was a vulture.
Oh well, it happened. We all started as vultures in college.
Right.
But sometime in that window, for me, right? I thought out we go there first from high school. Everything is I'm trying to get Becky, and then after a while, you realize, because now if you want to say the music, right? I could be with a chick. There's no boundaries.
Right.
The fraternities, everybody's on her like a cheap mink the same way.
Right.
So now it has to be more than just pinning her back, right? It's got to be more I got to find some kind of substance in this process for me.
But all right, now here's where it get deep. Because we call those soul ties. So now you and this woman, y'all been doing your thing. You done picked up on her. And then especially you watching this porn. So you don't really know what intimacy is. And the truth of the matter is the intimacy was a gift for marriage to keep you locked with something intimate. But because you have took on so many partners, you took away that bond when you were supposed to say that gift for marriage. So that's why I say it's hard when you done had bad experiences. It's called bag lady.
Right,
but back to the quote from earlier, you gotta let that go. You gotta forgive, let that go.
Yeah,
and
you
be just a
to.
better person.
How you gonna let that go when you say
you can let anything go?
Shoot,
what you mean?
You be like, I'm talking about y'all, the ladies. You be like, man, he ain't good as Bill used to be. I'm just throwing the name out there. Hold up, Black. I'm trying to get in character, Black.
See, that's when you in love, right?
Right.
No. I ain't trying to be like Bill.
Right.
I'm talking about the women.
No,
but that's what I'm saying.
But listen, even the women, listen, men and women the same way. Men and women are the same. Trust me. Star is gonna have a guy in her mind that was probably had a love connection that was amazing. And then now that whatever happened in that relationship is not there, and she's now with a new guy. Maybe this part of the relationship is not the same, but this is better. We all have it too. Men have it too. And when men tell me, "Oh, I don't have that," yes, we do, because there is a chick that got away.
Facts.
Yeah, but this is why I'm saying.
Facts.
But see, this is how loud. There you go.
Facts.
I told you, it's coming out. It's coming out. I told you. We dedicated this show for everybody to be happy over the holidays. Do not leave these kids sad on Christmas. Don't go back to your
so many good
class
points
reunion.
Oh my God. You guys, please leave a comment. First off, there were so many topics touched right now. Do you think we should be saving some of this intimacy, some of this sex for a relationship with one person
Lord.
to
Yes, you
954 point? Like, is it ruining
I'm trying to save y'all.
somehow the experience? And then I'm just curious, were y'all, I don't want to use the word horn dogs. What's a better word?
Yeah.
Listen,
Creeps.
listen.
Creep is so not fair.
All right.
No.
I'll stick with a horn dog.
No, listen. And to my listeners, I know y'all out there, and I love y'all. And if y'all on YouTube, y'all gonna look at me, y'all gonna be like, nah, he can't be that old.
Wait,
Hold up. Wait.
You out there? You will be.
Wait. I'm telling y'all something. This is y'all all right. Listen, I just left my home.
If you out there, baby, leave a comment.
Wait, please.
Kobe. 1-800. I'm still waiting for you, bro.
Hey, look, y'all better focus on my voice, cause I'm gonna save y'all a lot of headache, cause it's been 30 years for me.
Homecoming this weekend.
No, I just left it. And listen, y'all, I'm telling you, after 30 years of being out of high school, it's like now. Everybody don't look the same. Everybody in they grown for action. The women don't even think about you like that no more. So what I'm gonna say to you, I'm about to be on my birthday. I'm 50. I'm telling you, if I had to do it all over again, I'll lock in with me one and raise my family. So I'm telling you, out of the bottom of my heart,
I got you.
for this holiday season, from Coach 954, talking life, talking sports, talking good news. Find you a good one and keep her.
Love the
and
one
I'm gonna give you one more. It's cheaper to keep her.
Facts.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah.
Lori!
He's here. Call me. Oh, yeah.
Boy, Clark gonna whoop you.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Coach 954, right here, getting ready for culture conversations. Sometimes you gotta have your song that makes that atmosphere change.
Yeah, that's
So-
a good question.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Black. So
What was your song? What was your love song? Like before I get back in, Coach D, Coach I, what was your song? Like when a chick came to your apartment or your dorm room or
Gerald Levert. I'm gonna mess you up. We can go
that man
because you
said
know
Gerald
music.
Levert,
Watch
man.
this. We gonna go around the room. And I
If you
bet-
own it,
No, I'm gonna say
let's
it.
do it.
No, sir. No,
Ride
sir. No, I said, listen. All right, listeners. Right now, we kind of set this up because we gonna go around the room and it gonna keep going, just like the game. I'm gonna hit mine first, Black, you, then Coach D, and we going love songs. I'm gonna go Gerald Levert, let the juices flow. It's on you, Black.
it was Prince, Adore.
Okay.
Y'all already know, man. I was just singing it. Genuine.
Genuine. Knocking
No,
boots.
you got to say the name in the song, Coach.
Yeah, Genuine. Now he said
But
Genuine.
he got because Genuine got a lot of music, so you got to say this.
Riding Pony, man.
Pony.
Oh, Ride the Pony.
Pony,
Okay.
man.
Pony.
R. Kelly.
Oh no.
Here it is. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bumpy grind.
Mm.
Okay, come on
Okay.
now.
All right.
Okay.
I would go. My song would be Troop. The song was called
Come on, Black. I got you.
Age is not nothing but a number.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
I got to. Yo, it's on you, Coach.
You know, man, I had to hit him up with the silk, man. There's a me.
I like that one. Okay.
Nice.
All right, hold on. Watch this one. Keith Sweat, you may be young, but you're ready.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, Black.
I'll be sure. Nice and slow.
Oh,
Okay.
That was my joint.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Nice and Slow. That was a good one.
Okay, go. It's on you. We
man.
we got
Yeah.
one more round, and all the listeners know I'm winning right now.
Oh, now you up.
I'm on that now.
You up.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
Y'all
you
doing
a lover
baby
boy.
making
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
man,
Okay.
I had to hit him up with that Usher, man. You remind me.
Ooh.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna do the
All
other
right,
one.
all right.
Now tell me
Confession.
what you really want to do with me.
I'm gonna finish it with this one.
Okay.
Prince, nothing compares to you.
Okay.
It's been 7 years and 13 hours.
Yo, I think you said that was your song, didn't you?
No, see. When
Oh
you,
no, it was another Prince
No,
song,
I'm saying-
right?
No, that's my.
You know what I'm saying, man. Go ahead. It's on you, Black.
I'm gonna stay in the Prince realm,
Okay.
and it's Sensual by Prince. That was my one. I get it. If that's on in the room, you better. It's going down.
Oh.
Hey, I don't remember who sang that song, but it's been a while since I did do.
Oh man, I gotta get that. I'm gonna play
I
that.
done a thing you want me to.
Oh my God, I don't know this one.
Everybody, 'cause I'm for you.
Oh, okay. I think I might know what you're talking about.
But see-
You are the everything.
See, that's why for me, I'm old school. So the music I listen to now, it's like, to be honest, they don't even have no creativity.
Yo, my bonus one though
What's that?
was Can You Stand the Rain?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
okay.
That was my bonus joint.
Wait, so when these songs come on, do you immediately feel aroused? Do they
Nah,
get you in the mood?
this song that we put in our playlist when we
When you trying to get us aroused,
Yeah,
women
hold on.
aroused.
He told-
But
he
is there a
like-
song that really do it for you?
Yeah, I'm finna give you the one because Black told me he got a bonus. It's on you because you get a bonus. And
Now, I'm gonna give it to y'all, man. 3 T's, bruh.
who?
Say
Say
3
who?
T's. I would do anything for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't heard that one.
Yeah,
I play it
But
for
my bonus is
Yeah.
Teddy P.
Turn off the
lights.
You already know that, man.
Yeah,
we do this down here. We boy.
Hey,
All right, it starts. Since the men we had our chance.
Now
Well, no, I thought you had a bonus.
No,
Oh, he did. He used his.
that was his bone.
Oh, that was your bonus?
yeah.
Okay,
But
so
we going because that was the men because we was
y'all was trying to get us aroused.
Yeah,
but what's
we-
the song that gets y'all turned on?
I think for me, if a girl played a song in her dorm room or her crib, and I walked in, it would be it would probably in the early days for me it was Anita Baker record, right?
Okay.
And then when I got to college, I think it was Color Me Bad.
I
Wanna
remember
Sex-
Color Me
Sex- I want to
Bad.
sex you up.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah,
I remember that song.
and
Yep.
then I think after that it was every and all R. Kelly records.
Yeah. That 12
Pretty
play
much.
was
12 play.
Chocolate
Yes.
Factory, all
that
that.
Chocolate
Now-
Factory
now-
was hitting
now-
and
Now,
Wait,
Anita
wait.
Baker got some like sensual
Yeah.
song. I gotta go check.
Yeah, early-
Okay.
early
Now,
days.
now, because we are highly unique soul flow, there are certain songs we can play that Mr. Black can just play anything. We don't have a PD telling us what songs to play. So there's a song. It's called "Slowly" by Selena Johnson. I guarantee y'all ain't heard "Slowly," but this young lady, when you hear this song, and you a man, oh my. I promise you. Oh my.
Okay, so that song do it to you. I can see.
Yes, it do.
What about you, Coach D?
Man, to be honest, man, any Silk song had me going.
If the meat's been in my
You know,
bedroom.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
Coach.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
you're
yeah.
missing it. See what she's asking you.
What a song a woman
Well,
would play
woman,
for me.
see you see
That
we
would
play
turn-
the
that
man.
would turn you on.
No, you got to find a female.
I'm gonna keep it 100, man.
There you go. Watch it.
Whitney Houston.
Oh,
man.
Lord, Whitney.
Yeah, Whitney Houston.
I ain't feel no Whitney.
I felt Whitney.
Which one?
Man. I'm
No,
every
Coach.
woman.
How you gonna do something I'm every woman?
Tell me that.
Coach, you can't be right.
I want to see all that
Hold on.
woman.
Wait, Coach.
I'm every woman.
How you gonna?
I want to see it all. What you talking about, man?
Oh, you can't.
Hey, it
you
don't gotta
can't.
be slow.
It don't gotta be
It
slow.
don't got. Who said it had to be slow?
Yeah. Yeah, she played that record in the house.
Coach, you disco
Live
balling on
twist.
her.
Hey,
All right.
I already know what she wants, and she playing that song.
Hey.
But I'm saying, Coach, I'm saying.
Jumping over here, he mean it too.
Hold on, Coach. I gotta ask you a question. Now you got me thrown out. Do you understand the concept of this? So we
Yeah,
No,
he
he
said
got
that
it.
turns him-
He-
you don't
he-
see his-
No,
if his
yeah.
lady, if he come home and his lady playing that, he knows it's about
It's
to go down.
on.
He ready.
Oh, I misunderstood it. I thought this was the song while you in the moment.
Yo, what he
It's
saying?
getting
If
him
she,
to the moment.
if she pull that
If
song
she
out,
go in her stereo system and she put on I'm every
I'm ready.
woman.
All right,
Boy.
listeners, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to paint a picture because I
But,
want to
hey,
make.
who said we gotta
Wait,
be slow
Wait,
ground?
hold on, Coach. I'm gonna paint the picture because I got it.